Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robyn laid an egg. The Batmobile lost its wheel and the Joker got away. Yes!
Hello Internet, I'm Justin. Welcome to another A&R review. This is the channel that we talk about internet things, video game things, movie things, comic things, collecting, and action figure things. But if you like video game things, we're actually starting a video game centric channel. You can see that in the video channel section, maybe in the description. And be sure to hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and leave a comment on this video because we are giving away prizes every month to subscribers that do leave comments. So, we've said it before and we'll say it again, holy collectibles Batman. Now continuing on our trend of Batman Hush series figures, we are looking at the Hush Joker figure 142 from Mafex. Now, I'm excited about this and I don't know what to expect. So one thing we were wondering, originally Mafex did release a bunch of promotional material showing the iconic bang flag at the end of his gun, and we were expecting it to be in the box. But now upon investigation, they're no longer showing that as promotional material. It's not listed as a accessory, and it doesn't look like it's in the box either. So, what's up, Mafex? Come on. So let's take a look at the box. Pretty standard for Mafex figures. You've got a huge window in the front showing the figure, all the accessories it comes with, all the hands. You got Hush Batman on the side. You got a picture of the Joker and his smiling face right there. DC Comics, the Joker, Mafex, all that fun stuff right on the front. On the side, you've got another picture of the Joker with a couple different hands and big print Hush there. The bottom, you've got all of the legalese, robot stuff there, as well as the holographic sticker so that you know that it's not a ripoff. On the other side, you've got a different picture of the Joker in a different pose. On the back, you've got 3 different versions of the Joker, as well as the different head sculpts that he comes with, and a picture of the back of his head. So, let's open it. Alright, so here he is out of the box. The paint and the detail, it's second to none. Mafex is always hitting it out of the park with this kind of stuff. The detailing on the face and all the little creases and little divots in his forehead where his clown paint has been wearing off, and you're seeing that kind of his skin tone show up underneath. The lipstick, the makeup, eyeshadow, the eyebrows, hair color, all of that's really, really good detail. The fiddly bits on his jacket, so his tie, the actual coloring and shading in a lot of the crease areas on the clothing is really nice. Attention to detail. You've got even the silver markings on the buttons on his jacket, as well as the cufflinks on the shirt underneath. Underneath, you've got his vest, very vibrant green. The purple, it's a nice kind of muted. It's not too cartoony, and this is kind of, you know, a more comic booky, darker version of the Batman series, so it is nice to see that coming out in the paint and the detailing and the shading on the figure. Even the detail in the eyeball there. There is a crazy amount of detail in the paint. You've got the iris, the retina, and even like a reflection of light right in the eyeball there. You can see a little white speck. The eyeshadow around his eye, as well as, it's not a perfect white. It's kind of a yellowy around his eyeball, as well as the teeth. They've got tons of dimension to them and lots of shading and detail. There's like, you can almost see food bits in his teeth and like yellowing like smoker's teeth in there. It's crazy amount of detail. So articulation, got it right up on the screen here so you can read all of the bits. So the head is on a dumbbell joint. The neck is separate from the head, so it also has articulation there. The bow tie doesn't get as much in the way as I thought because his chin kind of juts out quite a bit, so he can look down pretty far. Back, he's got plenty of movement back. His hair's kind of spiky and stuff. Collar gets in the way a little bit, so but you still have plenty of movement there. Shoulders, he does have a butterfly joint, or Mafex's version of a butterfly joint, so you get tons of movement there. You got double elbows. Wrist is on a ball joint. The cuffs are quite bulky, so they do kind of get in the way a little bit. The jacket is pretty malleable. and is separate. The arms are separate from the jacket, so you can actually take that off. He's got a diaphragm crunch, or Mafex's version of a diaphragm crunch, so it's a ball joint, as well as the waist is a ball joint. So you've got twist on the ab and twist on the waist, and then crunch on both. Mafex, they have their own kind of hip joint, so you do have hip twist and rotation, as well as their version of double knee. And you've got ankle movement and rotation, as well as toe articulation. So, like most other Mafex characters, tons of articulation to get it into pretty much any pose you would need. Also, these shoes are absolutely incredible. I want a pair of these. So, accessories. Mafex figures come with their own stand. It's a nice clear acrylic stand. Holds them right at the waist and is got 3 points of articulation. They're not butterfly joints, but it'll do. So he comes with a different head sculpt, nice open mouth, cackling laugh version that he's known for. Comes with 6 different sets of hands. We got an open palm set. We've got, I don't know, Spider-Man hands, kind of rock hands. Got closed fists, then slightly more open fists for just some extra variation. And then the open, relaxed hands that he comes with normally. And he comes with a knife. This is a giant Bowie knife looking thing. A lot of detail, actually. It's a nice, the metallic paint doesn't look too plasticky. The handle is a nice matte black as opposed to gloss black. So it's a different finish than the actual blade and metal on it, which is nice. But yeah, bummer he didn't come with those 2 guns that we saw in all the promo material. Pretty iconic scene there, Mafex. So there's no guns with their figures, and this is actually because of a mandate by WB. You can play and shoot guns with their characters in video games and TV shows and comics all day long, but apparently figures are the straw that broke the camel's back. I guess these are toys for kids, so they don't want kids to have guns, but kids play video games and watch cartoons and read comics. I don't know, it's all politics. But he does come with a knife, and he holds it pretty well. So, comparisons, we've got the DC Essentials version of the Joker here, and they are very different stylistically, and obviously they're different companies, so the aesthetics and the articulation is going to be very different. I do kind of prefer the orange on the inside of the coattails. It's a nice detail. I kind of wish that he had that as well. But the actual detailing on his coats, like his bow tie and the little flower and all that, it's much more three-dimensional. This one, it's just not as pronounced. I do like the coloring on this one a lot better. And they are, again, very different. This one's definitely more comic book style. And so you're going to get that kind of more contrasty colors, as well as, you know, a lot more cartoony face. And yeah, so they're going to be very different stylistically. The heights are quite different. But yeah, that's going to be the difference between those two. And here we have Hush and Batman. Apparently Hush is allowed guns, but Joker isn't. But he stacks up great with these guys. Heights are all relatively the same. They all look great together. He's a wonderful addition to this line. So, in closing, should you get this figure? The attention to detail is second to none. It is a Mafex character, so you are getting a ton of articulation. He doesn't come with a lot of accessories. He does come with a bunch of hands, but that's kind of par for the course. He comes with a knife. Wish he would have come with guns. Maybe just some more. He does a lot of prop comedy. Come with some funny props or some crazy stuff. I don't know. A Bowie knife, that just seems like kind of a cop-out. If you like this character, then let us know in the comments. And if you're subscribing and you leave that comment, then you'll be entered to win a prize every single month, because that's the thing that we do here. So, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. That's okay. And we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.